You probably come across a funeral procession with a string of cars with their lights on. So what are you supposed to do? The law says you stop and wait for them to go by. But some drivers, either because of impatience or perhaps ignorance, cut their way through and put people at risk. Justin Gick is here to tell us it's been a problem around here. Justin?
Alan, I was able to see the issues today firsthand with drivers when a funeral procession was on the road. Drivers are not all following the rules of the road for safety and respect. It was very eye-opening, and I can see why the funeral homes have this concern. Eastgate Funeral Home in Bismarck runs these processions almost every week, but drivers in the area still don't appear to know the process.
For the length of time I've been here, I've seen it where someone has cut in between the police department and also the lead car that the funeral home has that we utilize. They've also cut in behind the hearse.
Eastgate says they believe people might not even know what to do when they see a funeral procession. There's actually a law in North Dakota Century Code that outlines what drivers should do when they see a procession approaching, but it only covers the law enforcement capacity.
Law enforcement has to be leading the procession in order for it to be where somebody has to stop. If the law enforcement is doing that, what the drivers are supposed to do is remain stopped until that procession continues on.
Eastgate added these LED strobe light boards to their hearses and their lead cars as a way to bring more attention to drivers so they notice the procession as it passes by.
And now we have a whole row of strobe lights that'll flash clear and purple to just kind of give more awareness of people going, okay, you know, what is happening?
Bismarck Police Department used to escort funeral processions, however, they stopped due to liability issues. They suggest that funeral homes have people meet at the cemetery to decrease potential interruptions on the road.
Just give a set time so that people can make their way there on their own, following the rules of the road and driving safely.
The next time you see a procession, Eastgate Funeral Home has this simple message.
Just kind of be aware of what's going on, right? And then when you do see that procession with the funeral coach, the hearse, just be a little bit more respectful.
You may have to wait for a few lights, but they suggest you think about whether you would want that respect if it was your loved one. Alan, the Bismarck police say if they catch you driving through a procession, they could potentially ticket you.